with CPR, Craft, Pray, Repeat. And I'm here with my video for Lisa and Sherry's Christmas collabs. And what I wanted to share this video was different ways you could package things up. And ignore the mess around here, I'm sorry. Different ways that you could package things up for the holidays and different ideas for some gift giving. And one of the things I did, which I, just left this here because, frankly, my husband's dying to get into it. And I have nowhere to put it, so I figured I'd just show it first. This is a 9-inch apple pie. This box is 10 inches, and I got it from Amazon. I will link all of the products from Amazon that I share with you today. I made this tag. I found I went online and I googled gingerbread backgrounds, and I found this background, and so I printed it out and then turned it into a tag and then added my little gingerbread here. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see her. She's really cute. Absolutely love how it turned out. And she's got a bow here. I don't have her hooked down because my husband is going to tear into this pie as soon as I'm done. And I put a little snowflake, a rhinestone snowflake there for her inner bow. And absolutely love it. Chalked it up with my Tim Holtz Distress inks. And I have not forgotten that somebody had asked me to do a video on how I chalk things. I just have not been doing very well and have not felt up to it, but I promise to get it done for you. But so this is my first one. Now I'm going to use this box, not this same one because this will, have crumbs in it. But I make a sugar-free apple pie, and I use a 10-inch pie crust. Well, I couldn't get the things I needed for my pie, so I just bought a Marie Callender pie, and the pie is 9 inches. So to keep it from sliding around in the box, I don't know if you can see right there in the corners, it's filled. I put red and green crinkle all the way around on the bottom. I made sure I tucked it in underneath the lip of the pie pan so that you didn't get any paper on your pie, but it keeps your pie from, really jiggling around and stuff, if you need to transport it to give as a gift. And I was going to do a rosette for the top of it. Oh my golly, I've never had this happen before, and I went to press down the rosette to flatten it out, and it would only go, it was like that far, it was still sticking up that far, and it was like stuck. So apparently I didn't do it right, and I should have either made it shorter, which I did and it worked, but I think I should have added a second row, which is what Lisa told me, that's what I needed to do, and I believe she's right. So when I come back with some of the other projects I'm going to use these boxes for, I will have one of them on there and hopefully have it right for you guys to see. But I absolutely love it. I love that, for a few dollars, you can make your own apple pie, or you can buy an apple pie, cherry pie, whatever you want to put in it, as far as whatever kind of pie you want to make. And it just makes a really nice gift for the holidays. If you're going to, a Christmas party or whatnot, you can, make a pie, put it in the box, put a pretty bow on it, a pretty tag, and you've got a really sharp looking gift. I absolutely love that. And so this is my first project for today. And 1 second, and I'll be back with the next. This is my second project. And again, I bought this clear packaging from Amazon. Now I have purchased from clearbags.com, but I needed this to come quicker, so I ordered it with my Prime on Amazon. And when it first came, I was so disappointed. I was like, oh, that's so cloudy. It was a protective film on it to keep it all nice and pretty. And so I again will link these, but if you get them, make sure you take the protective film off. Now I got mine at a 2-inch box, and what I made just fits. I mean, just fits. So if you're going to make these, if you could find a 2 1/4 inch, that might be a little better, but 2 inches works. It's just a tight fit on the sides. I seem to have plenty of room, you know, it's not tight up against the front or the back, but for some reason it's tight up against the sides. And what I made are hot cocoa shots. And for the top of it, to decorate it up, I just put a couple simple little bows. You could put a rosette. You could put one bigger bow to have it, you know, like a big bow on top, which would look very pretty. You wouldn't want it, I don't think you would want it to be over the edges, but I mean, it's all up to you. You know, if you could find a bigger one that's got a 2-inch circumference, I think that would be pretty. And I used these designs from Marianne Designs, and I printed them out on sticker paper, and it's called a hot cocoa shot. And I used the little gingerbread people, and then here is the recipe for it. And it just says heat 12 ounces of milk. Place your shot in the warm milk and stir until melted. Now I have the thing to make the hot cocoa bombs. I did them last year, and I wanted to pull my hair out. They were a nightmare. But I found some, you know, the little cups that you put in the bathroom so that you can rinse your mouth out and stuff after you brush your teeth. I purchased some of those. I purchased wooden spoons. Now, I pulled this spoon out just a tiny bit, and I shouldn't have. Had I pushed it all the way to the bottom, it would have been a perfect fit for here. This is I believe, a 6-inch spoon. So if you could find 5 and a 3/4 or whatever, that might be better. I think I purchased the spoons from Amazon. If I did, I will link them. If I did not, I purchased them from Publix. But I think it was Amazon. If I can find them, I will link them. And you mix you melt your chocolate, and you pour it into the little cups, and then you stack your marshmallows on top. And I waited till it was slightly cool because I didn't want to melt them. I put my spoon in, and then I stacked my marshmallows, and then I put a little bit of chocolate on each side of the spoon so that I could add a few more marshmallows up there. And then I just drizzled some white chocolate on the edges. They have edible glitter that you can use, which is really pretty, and really shine it up and make it really, really, really nice. So, I mean, there are other options besides just what I did, but I found this to be a lot easier to make, so way easier to make than the hot cocoa bombs. I like the idea of the hot cocoa shot. It's super easy, and I put a little thing down here. Now, the next time I do these, when I do them for Christmas, I'm going to let my Cricut cut this out so that I don't have the square. I thought I wanted the square until I got it on here, and now I'm thinking the next time I'm going to let the Cricut cut it and do a print then cut, and that way it, I think I will like it better. And the same with this. I think I would like it better. You know, you could, run a thing all the way across here and put, Merry Christmas, to, and then write in whose ever name from, the Wolf family or your, whoever, however you want to do that. And I would put it all the way around like you see in a lot of the stores. I just feel like that just looks a little chintzy that I cut it off. But, I mean, these are just my opinions. You do it however you want to do it. You do you. And now, with this, because it's just a sample and Mariah is dying to get her hands on it, this is some inexpensive chocolates from Walmart. But the better the chocolate, the quality of the chocolate, the better the chocolate milk will taste, or the hot cocoa will taste. So, just keep that in mind. And, but I absolutely love how that turned out, and I was really happy with it. This was my first hot cocoa shot. I saved it, the recipe and the directions, from last year, and was dying to try it. So Christmas in July was like the perfect opportunity. super, super happy with this. And like I said, you could put any number of different things up here or nothing at all, whatever you want to do. These would be really quick, simple, easy to make for a craft fair, because you can print your labels out and then just cut, let the Cricut cut them out, or, whatever machine you have, or cut them out into strips and, put the thing all the way around like I had said. And these would be great for craft fairs for that, or, office, co-worker gifts and teacher gifts. They're just super easy to make. And because you get, I ordered 200 of these cups, and I got 200, I think, of the wooden spoons. It's definitely easy to do it in, big batches and make a lot at one time. So this is my second project, and I will be back in 1 second with the last. This is my final project for this video, and I'm going to be completely honest here and tell you that I did not look at the size of this, and why I didn't, I don't know. Lack of intelligence pops into my head as one reason, to be honest. But I thought they were going to be significantly smaller than they are. I mean, here's my hand. See, it's big. And I don't have tiny hands. It is big. And so, I mean, there's a lot of things you can put in here. And what I was thinking was, this would be nice to make these. I think you get 12 in a pack. And again, I will link them. As long as they're still available. And you get 12 in a pack, and you could take and fill these up, sit them in a basket, by your door or whatever. And if you get company for the holidays that maybe you weren't expecting, and they drop something off for you, or they just come by and you want to give your guests something, you would have these already pre-made for Christmas, filled with either cookies or chocolates, or, just a variety of candies that you could put in here. And I would definitely, recommend wrapped. But, I mean, like I said, you could put in your cookies, and I think that would be all right. It has a resealable, like a Ziploc type thing up here at the top. Right there. So, I mean, it just seals right back up. And so, I mean, I really was impressed with it. Oh, and it's just as thick as it could be. I was expecting it to be a lot thinner than that. I was happily surprised, very happily surprised. Or if you wanted to get a whole pack of these and do them for co-workers, this would be a great thing. And you could write their name right here with a Sharpie. And I just think it's adorable. I absolutely love how it's designed. And then put your treats in the center. Like I said, you could do cookies, candy, cash. I mean, jewelry. I mean, somebody would like to give me a diamond necklace with diamond earrings. I'm all for that. Or a diamond tennis bracelet. I'm all for it. It would fit in here. Just saying. And so, I mean, there are a lot of possibilities. You could fill them with flair, to have a bunch of different Christmas flares to give to a crafty friend. I mean, there are lots of things you could do with this. These would make great teacher gifts, co-worker gifts that you could sell at a craft fair. So, I mean, they're really nice. And they're definitely reusable, because, I mean, they are thick and sturdy. But those are my projects for this edition of Lisa and Sherry's Christmas Collab. I will link Lisa's video, or Lisa's channel, in the description box below, so be sure to go to her channel for her video and see what she's posted this month. I hope that you like these. I mean, I know they're very simple. They were very quick and easy projects to do. I've got some coming up that I'm going to do some compound butters in little jars with some different rolls and different ways to package them up. And I mean, just a bunch of different things that you could give for Christmas gifts to, family, friends, co-workers, things like that I thought would be a nice thing to share this Christmas in July. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I will do my best to answer them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And remember to practice your CPR, craft, pray, repeat. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Love you all. Bye.